Dear students of class 8th, Assalamu alaikum. This is your English teacher Mushtaq Hurra. Hope you all are safe and healthy at your homes. Dear students, today we will try to explain and comprehend a poem from your English textbook given at page number 56. Yes, dear students, you have got it right. It is The Bangle Sellers, written by an Indian poet, Sarojini Naidu. Dear students, before proceeding further, let's have a brief introduction of the poet. Let's first know something about the poet. Sarojini Naidu was born to a Bengali family in Hyderabad on 13th February 1879. She was also a prominent freedom fighter and a civil rights activist. She died on 2nd March 1949 of a cardiac arrest at the age of 70. The poem The Bangle Sellers is one of her notable works. The poem describes different stages and roles a woman performs during her life. The poem is deeply rooted to Indian women and Indian culture. Dear students, let's first recite and read the poem aloud. For the sake of your convenience, I have divided the poem into 2 lectures. In this first lecture, we shall learn and comprehend the first 2 stanzas of the poem. And in the second lecture, we shall learn the remaining part of the poem, inshallah. So, dear students, here we go with the loud reading and recitation of the poem. Bangle sellers away who bear our shining loads to the temple fair. Who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow-tinted circles of light, lustrous tokens of radiant lives, for happy daughters and happy wives? Some are meet for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. Some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. Dear students, now we are done with the recitation and reading of the poem. Dear students, during the recitation of these 2 stanzas, we have come across many new words and phrases in the poem. So let's enrich our word treasure and vocabulary. The new and difficult words used in the poem are bear. Bear means to endure. Here in the poem it means to carry. Shining loads, collections of bright bangles, token, memento. Rainbow tinted, colorful, having different colors of a rainbow. Lustrous, lustrous means bright. Meet, here in the poem the word meet means proper or suitable. Flush, flush means shining. Tranquil, calm. Aglow, shining. Yes, aglow means shining. Now let's know about the poetic devices used in the poem. The poet has followed a particular rhyme scheme throughout the poem. The rhyme scheme of the poem is AA, BB, CC. Dear students, the first 2 lines of first stanza end with the words bear and fair. So bear and fair are similar rhyming words. So AA stands for bear and fair. Then third and the fourth one end with the words bright and light. So bright and light rhyme with each other, and BB stands for bright and light. Then fifth and the sixth one end with the words lives and wives, and CC stands for lives and wives. So the rhyme scheme of the poem is AA, BB, CC. Other poetic devices used in the poem are metaphors. Metaphors used in the first 2 stanzas are shining loads. Shining loads means colorful bangles. Then lustrous tokens, happy tokens, shining mementos. Dear students, the similes in the first two stanzas are silver and blue as mountain mist. Second simile, some are flushed like the buds that dream. Dear students, let's try to explain and comprehend the first two stanzas which we have already recited. Dear children, the poem begins with the introduction of the speaker in the poem. Yes, the speaker in the poem is a bangle seller. Bangle sellers invite the people to buy their shining bangles. These bangles are soft, shining and multicolored. They proclaim loudly that who will buy these bangles for their happy daughters and wives. The line lustrous tokens of radiant lives shows that these bangles are associated with happiness and prosperity of women and families. In the second stanza, the speakers describe the different kinds of bangles they have in their stalls. Some are made typically for unmarried girls. Silver and blue colored bangles are worn by unmarried girls, and the poet has compared such colors of bangles with the mist of mountains. Pink and red colors of bangles are worn by very young girls and have been compared with flower buds that are about to bloom, that are about to open up. Dear students, bangles have a typical social and cultural value in Indian societies. Different bangles are worn by Indian women at different stages of their lives. It is important to know that silver and green bangles are worn by young unmarried girls. The word buds is suggestive of chastity and purity of women. The phrase buds that dream draws an image of a young girl dreaming to get married. In this whole stanza, the poet presents the stage of youth in a woman's life. Dear students, I shall be back very soon with the rest of the poem. Till then, Khuda Hafizun Nasir.